Hey guys, welcome back to Pretty Girl Unleashed. Today's topic is on first impression and how people might perceive you and how you can manipulate people's judgment about you in their first impression towards you. These days, a person makes the first opinion about you within 7 seconds that they see you. That is not much time at all that you have a chance to give yourself a good impression to someone. So I have a very strong sense of fashion for myself. I do like to wear sophisticated clothing. I do like to wear sexy clothing. And sometimes I like being the rock chick, the emo gothic chick. I have so many different aspects or so many fashion senses of clothing, and I'm sure most of you do too, because nobody really dresses the same every single day unless that's your signature look or signature style. So let's say the day that you feel like a rock chick or the day that you feel like a class act, let's say that's the day you meet someone very important accidentally, or maybe someone you really wanted to impress all this time, all along, and now you are like that and they already made their first impression about you. Let's say you like dressed really sexy, like overly exposed, and you know it's overly exposed, but that day you really felt like dressing really sexy, and you meet someone you always wanted to look very sophisticated to, or someone you wouldn't like to see you in that way. Do you feel ashamed? Do you regret that he or she saw you like that? Why is it important that that person's opinion about you determines how you should look or how you should act? Now, this is the question I want to give you guys. Is it healthy, is it okay to give someone so much power over you to actually make you want to change yourself for them? I have asked so many people, what is your first impression of me? I don't know, there was a time where I was really thoughtful, like, because I didn't really care what people think about me, but one day I was like, you know what, let me just know what people think of me when they see me at first. I got so many negatives first. It's a little bit intimidating because I'm really tall. I look very confident, a bit bitchy, like I'm like a bitchy girl. I don't know where that comes from. And yeah, and like just someone who's very dominant and very out there. Fine. And as they got to know me, they know that I'm not intimidating. They actually say I'm loving. I always listen to people. I like laughing with people, having fun and whatnot. So first impression is very important, but then, you know, it shouldn't bring us to that point where we can't be ourselves anymore, or we can't express ourselves anymore. If you're watching my video for the very first time, you probably think, this girl looks like a hoe. I tried doing that look a little bit today. Or that girl looks cheap, or that girl looks regular, that girl looks, I don't know, like the makeup weave girl. Right. I wear weaves, but that doesn't define me. I wear makeup, but that doesn't define me. And guess what? Today on purpose, I put my cleavage out a little bit. Watch my previous videos, there's no cleavage at all, just for today. Because I really wanted to get you guys to see the difference. When you just do a little bit of change, how your whole, the way you perceive someone just changes. This is not a real piercing, this is a freaking magnet. It is a magnet, and long nails, you know, all that goes with that girl is crazy, that girl's a hoe, whatever that comes with all the stereotypes. I don't even know. So see how me removing this piercing already changed maybe the way you might have thought I'm ghetto before. See, it's already like changing your whole perceiving of me. But then why should we follow the status quo, the stereotype that we're giving, like, all the time? Like, I want us to come to a point where we can just express ourselves without feeling like we have to prove ourselves to someone. I most of the time dress really sophisticated. Like, I love sophisticated dress. I always wear a watch. I always have my blazer, my nice cute pencil skirt. You know, that's just my style. But then sometimes I feel like a rock chick, and sometimes I feel like this and that. And you know what? That is not gonna, you know, change who I am, because most importantly is what's within you. So, but that still doesn't change the fact that that's how society is. So do we have to mold to society? Even though after 7 seconds they've already made their opinion about you, should that matter? Tell me, like, do you, when you go out, like out of the house, do you think about what people might think? Do you dress a certain way because of, you know, where you're going? Do you think about it twice, or do you just wear what you want to wear? Do you feel like you're allowed to express yourselves, be it fashion wise, makeup wise, anyway, speech? You know, can you just be who you are and not be a freak or an outcast of society? You know. But well, I'm not gonna be hypocritical, okay, because even though I believe in self-expression and dressing how you want to, I believe in doing it with class and, you know, modesty. If you're gonna dress sexy, you know, sometimes, you know, the type of stereotype you get, or the type of judgment that you get, is, you know, really because of the way you dress. Then you know exactly that a short skirt that is just this, that doesn't even cover your bum, you know, goes up halfway up your bum. That is, you know, I would say that's a bit, you're not even respecting yourself with that, you know. Even if you want to be sexy, you don't have to be sexy. That's not even sexy anymore, you know, that's just hoochie, you know. And no matter what, my theory is basically this: do what you want to do, dress what you want to dress. It's all cool and all fine because it's your style, it's your life, but do it like with self-respect. Respect yourself, and you know, because at the end of the day, it is your body, and it's what people can't see and what you allow people not to see. So guys, today's video is really just about self-respect, really? Or is it self-impression? What am I chatting about? Sorry guys. Literally, like, this is what happens if you record without recording. If you record without recording. Right, one more time. This is what happens when you record without preparing or making any notes. So basically what I'm trying to say is, at the end, this video is about self-image. Whew. Let me know what you think about first impression. Let me know what you think about dressing and outfit and speech and acting. Like, is everybody allowed to be the way they are? Obviously you're gonna say yes they are, but do you think there's a norm? Do you think there's a standard that should be taken? Do you think everybody's wrong, should all dress this way? What do you think, really? What is your opinion? Let me know. I love hearing from you guys. I love it because it's just interesting about what other people think. And yes, I'll be back soon with more scandalous and serious issues and topics to talk about. Don't be afraid to drop a comment and give me any suggestions for topics, because I will drop it like it's hot. Bye.